So this is basically an arraignment.
Yes, sir. I understand that we were going to do it as an arraignment.
He's been AWOL. It's now 400 days, 350 days old. Mr. Joseph, you're charged with 2 cases.
Here we go. The courtroom's heating up as Mr. Joseph finally shows face after going AWOL for almost a year. 352 days and counting. That's not just a delay. That's basically a vanishing act. Let's see how the judge reacts.
You're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. Your cases are now 352 days old. It's time to decide what we're going to do. Do you have offers on these cases?
No, sir. We're still waiting for the security video.
We do have an offer, but yes, we are waiting on the security
I
video.
need you to get on it
Absolutely.
like yesterday.
Yes.
I'm ready to set this case for trial. Way too much trauma, and I'm not gonna just...
Yes.
Mr. Joseph, I'm now going to put an ankle monitor so I know where you are at all times. If I find that you have one on now, you take off on me again, I'm gonna make your bonds extremely high. Do you understand?
Risk translation. The judge just warned him, run again, and your bond's going sky high. No more free rides from your friends or bond companies. At this point, even they might stop answering your calls.
I will give you a big flight risk, and the bonds will go very high. At some point, someone's gonna stop ponying up all this money. You're just giving free money to bonding companies every time you take off, man. That's all you do. On your burglary case, you're not to have any contact with the complaining witness in these cases. You're not to be in possession of weapons.
Judge, did you say you already have something on?
Yeah.
From us? Is it from Harrisburg?
Mm-hmm. I turned myself in the other day and they ain't doing nothing better.
Don't say anything. I don't want you to say something. Perhaps the magistrate put it on.
I don't see any magistrate conditions, but
He's got 2 cases. Look at the other one, please.
and here of them were supervising an ankle monitor report. We had one on him back in April of last year, but we haven't been supervising it since June.
Risk, and now comes the accountability part. No booze, no drugs, no nonsense. The judge is putting Mr. Joseph on a personal improvement plan GED and a job or else. Courted adulting 101.
Due to the warrant.
All right, I want to go back to the original bond conditions that had a curfew with the monitor on now. No alcohol, no dope. What do you do with yourself these days, Mr. Johnson? Mr. Joseph?
I just started looking for a job. No, sir. I just started looking for one. Fill in the application.
I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks. I want to see what you have done to get a job. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
Then that's what we're going to also work on as well. I want to see what you've done to start working on your GED as well. I'm giving you 2 weeks. If you've not done anything, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. D, we'll give you a couple weeks, but I want him back in 2 weeks here to see what we've done to either get a job or get his GED.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if nothing, then it doesn't go well.
Yes, sir.
All right? You're now testing positive for cocaine. That's unacceptable. No, I'm not going to let you go. Marijuana, alcohol.
Asterisk cocaine. That's an instant red flag. The judge has no patience for hard drugs, and just like that, the bond gets revoked. This is the legal system saying, we warned you. Now face the music.
No, you're testing positive cocaine. Unacceptable. I order you not to use. Now I have to take further action to ensure that you're not using. First, I'm going to revoke your bond. You go into custody.
Judge, would you allow her to do a walkthrough bond?
No. I need you to realize that we mean business, that when we tell you not to use, especially cocaine, you're not to use. I'm sorry.
Would you second on that, Judge?
$5,001.
5,001. A drug test today because he had failed to report for a drug test on February 21st, and he tested positive for marijuana.
You see how many people we've taken into custody? I ordered you not to use, and you're now testing positive. If I find that you ever test positive again, I will put you in jail. Do you understand? When I say don't use, I absolutely mean it. You will get tested in 50 days. If I find that you continue to use,
Asterisk, enter Mr. McGee with not 1, not 2, but 5 open charges. Evading theft, burglary. It's like a criminal bingo card. But his lawyer might have just pulled off a miracle plea deal.
into jail you will go. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Absolutely no tolerance here for it. And the next time you miss an appointment, likewise, you will go to jail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. And 50 days, Judge?
Yeah, reset 50 days must appear. You've worked out an incredible, well, not you, your lawyer has worked out an incredible deal. You're charged with it's 5 open cases, right? Shh. You're charged with evading arrest, failure to identify oneself, evading arrest, theft, burglary of a motor vehicle, and I think that's it, right? As part of the agreement, you're going to plead guilty to the burglary of a motor vehicle and the evading arrest. You need to understand that both of these cases are enhanceable cases, meaning if you pick up another one of these cases, it's very possible they charge you with a felony offense. Now, on the burglary case, it may be 2 or 3. I think it's a third, it's a felony. But on the evading case, you pick up a second one, you're looking at a felony charge in years instead of days. You understand? So I don't know who you're hanging out with. I don't know what you got going on in your life, but you got to surround yourself with better people, because you start with the wrong people, they're going to bring you down. Don't become another statistic. We have enough black and brown people in custody now. Don't become a statistic. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal once you plead guilty to these cases. You can't do anything else. It goes on your record, it'll be there forever.
Understood.
How do you plead to both cases guilty? Mr. McGee, if you need anything, just come back, talk to me. I'll get you whatever you need. If you want a place to stay, food, cell phone, tablet, we can work just about anything to get you what you need. It's never a problem.
Yes, sir.
But would you get out there, you get on the street, you gotta be careful, man. You get but one life. You don't get another one. There's no redos. Good luck, man.
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. And her involvement in it is not as much as the co-defendants.
Ms. Ayala, you're charged with, you speak English, man?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Ayala, you're charged with theft. Shh. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, man.
On March 9th, 2025, at approximately 5:43 p.m., an officer was dispatched to a Best Buy in Houston, Harris County, Texas, in regards to a theft. The call notes advised that the suspects had left the location in a red Dodge Challenger with a temporary tag that started with 74. The officer located a vehicle consistent with the description about 0.8 miles from the business. The officer was also given a description of the suspects. A traffic stop was initiated. The officer immediately recognized Defendant Sauceda from previous thefts from Best Buy. Defendant Sauceda stated he took 2 items from the Best Buy without paying. The passenger, who is identified by her Texas driver's license as Defendant Ayala, and Defendant Sauceda entered the store and went to the cell phone station.
Asterisk, that's the gavel coming down hard. No Best Buy, no co-defendant contact, no nonsense. One more slip, and it's straight to jail. No questions, no bail. The judge just locked the boundaries tight.
Defendant Ayala distracted the cell phone employee while Defendant Sauceda used a pair of scissors to remove 2 cell phones and exit the store. Shortly after, defendant Aya received a text message from defendant Sauceda, and she immediately left the store without purchasing any items. The total value was $1,499.99, and the two items were located inside the vehicle.
Don't talk about
Ms.
the.
Ayala, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you not to have any contact with the co-defendant in this case. If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. I'm also ordering you and barring you from going to any Best Buy in anywhere. Do you understand? If I find that you pick up a new case, if I find that you violate these conditions, that's it. So do you mind filing those conditions, no contact with the co-defendant, no going to any Best Buy, anywhere? And then now you have a lawyer. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with them. If they tell me they can't get a hold of you, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. For now, I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria. We'll have you take your seat in the jury box. So we'll get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it. And after that, you'll be free to go. Okay?
Yes, sir.